So, very good evening to you students. So, very good evening to you students. Today we are going to solve some actual CAT sets of CAT 2021. So, without any delay, let's proceed with the same students. First of all, as you would have discussed with your seniors, the selection of the right DI set is of the most importance if you talk about your DILR section in the actual CAT paper. If you have discussed that with any of your seniors or any of you is a repeater, you would have realized that DI as such the area is the toughest in the paper. So, if you select the set which belongs to the area of your strength or the one which you have already seen or the same kind of set you have already seen directly or indirectly, if you select or choose that, you can actually make it look really very simple for you, right. So, selection of the right set is very, very important. Now, students, this is an actual set of CAT 21. So, my dear friends who all are solving this set and joining us live on YouTube, I like to suggest you to just read the information one by one. I will give you sufficient time so that you can try this set out. We should be doing at least 2 sets today, right, and then we will start attempting those. So, I am giving you probably 30, 40, 50 seconds as per the content on the screen, so that you can read those values, the words, and then you can start solving the set. So, please go through this set students, right given on the screen. The game of Chango as defined by the paper is a game where two people play against each other. One of them wins, one other loses, no drawn. 12 players participated in a championship. They were divided into 4 groups A, B, C, D. Just read the names. Group A consisted of Aruna, Azul and Arif. Examiner very smartly, just in order to increase the level of difficulty, has taken the same initials. Aruna, Azul, Arif in group A. In group B, it is Brinda, Brij, Biju. Group C, Chitra, Chetan, Chavi, all starting with C. And group D consisted of Deepan, Dona and Dab. So, you have read group A 3 members starting with A, B 3 members, C 3 members, D 3 members. Now, here you can act smart students. See, if the first letter is same, don't get carried away that you will take second letter, that even there is going to be so much errors. For example, Chitra, Chetan and Chavi, they all have the first 2 letters C and H. So, that is not going to work. But how it can work in your favor is, you take Brinda as B and A, that is the very first letter and the very last letter. BA for Brinda, BJ for Brij and BU for Biju, right. And group A Aruna, AA, Azul, AL, Arif, AF. Group C Chitra, CA, Chetan, CN and Chavi, CI. And group D consisted of Deepan, Dona and Deb. So, DN, DA and DB. So far, this much is the information on the slide 1. So, in short, 4 groups A, B, C, D, each having 3 members. So, 12 teams in total. We have listed their short names starting with the first letter of their actual name and the last letter of the name. After that, read this one people. Hi Sesa, hi Shubh Yadav, try this people. No, information, players within each group had a distinct rank. They have not been listed as per the rank. So, you cannot say that the rank 3 players given their rank 1, 2, 3, they are not in any order. Group stage of the game, second and third ranked players play against each other. We do not know who are they. So, second and third play with each other and then the winner plays against the first ranked player of the group. So, whosoever is second, third, they will play, the winner will play with the first. Now, the winner of this second game of this group will be considered as the winner of the group and enters a semi-final. So, what is the conclusion? At the most, any player will play 2 games in the group stage right? Minimum is 1, maximum is 2, correct? At the group stage we have discussed. Moving further, read this. Good evening Vaishnavi, good evening Shubh. There are people who are live on YouTube with us. Try this. Then the winners from group A and B play against each other in one semi-final. Known fact, semi-finals are always 2. Now, group A winner, group B winner, group C winner, group D winner will have 4 people. So, group A winner and group B winner, they will play against each other in one semi-final. Winners from group C and D, C winner, group D winner will play against each other in the other semi-final, and the winners of the 2 semi-finals play against each other in the final. So, winner of first semi-final, one among A and B, winner of the second semi-final, one among C and D will play the finals, and there you will decide the winner of the championship. I think everything is clear to you people. So, before I give you the further data, I will ask if anything is not clear in the information. All the people who are live over there, people, anything not clear about, you may please ask. 1 minute for the same, and then we will start with the questions or the further part of the information. So, I need to see live any comments by given some of you. So, I need to see that people as well. So, 1 minute I have given to ask you anything about the information you might not be clear about. Yes, says hi, Shubh Yadav, Vaishnavi. Just with 40 more seconds, then I will show you the further part of the information. We will give you 3 to 4 minutes to solve this set, then we will solve it together, and then we will answer the questions, people. Yes, our dear friends on YouTube people, have all of you read that? Okay. Now, people, this is the further part of the information which is actually the crux in order to solve the question. So, read that one by one, try and make a complete table about group A, group B, group C, group D. I can definitely straight away solve in front of you, but if I do not give you time, mind it, you will not be able to retain this with you, right. So, spend 3-4 minutes on this. I am here just motivating you, giving the clarity. If any one of you wants, do put that in the comment box, I will help you with the same, and then we will solve this set, people. Try it quick, do that, people. Good evening everyone who is joining us now live on YouTube. People, solve this actual CAT 21 set. Do keep responding, guys, so that I get to know you all are solving, and any doubt you are getting there in between, please do keep commenting on this. Keep on commenting. Yes, Ina Huda, please go ahead. Yes, people keep trying. 3 more minutes for you to try it. So, Chitra did not win the championship. So, he has given the final result also that Chitra has not won the championship. Now, Aruna did not play against Arif. Bridge did not play against Brinda. So, these are the further statements which may help you in cracking who played against whom. Aruna, Biju, Chitra, Deepan, they all played 3 games each. Now, one person from each of the 4 groups played 3 games each. Now, people, 3 games each, be careful. It is not necessary that they all played 2 games in the group stage. It could be 1 game in the group stage, then semi-final, then final. It could be 2 games in the group stage and 1 in the semi-final. So, if someone has played 2 games at the group stage, that means that person loses the semi-final. That is the reason the total games played are 3. Else, whosoever has played 2 games at the group stage wins the semi-final, wins the final, has to play 4 games, but that has not happened. So, simple conclusion, whosoever has played 2 games at the group stage will lose the semi-final. Whosoever has played 1 game in the group stage will win the semi-final and then reaches the final. Further conclusions you can make it. So, people, I hope you all are solving. People, I will really appreciate if you keep on commenting, so that I get to know that you are thorough with this. Huda, which class you are in currently? Anna Huda. Good evening, Yatin. Okay, people, last 1 more minute for all of you to try it out, then I will start solving this set. So, I have defined 2-3 very important conclusions. Mind, there were 12 players. So, 4 players played 3 games each, 2 players played 2 games each. That means the remaining 6 players played 1 game each. So, that means they lose their first game at the group stage. They played 1 game only at the group stage and they lost it. The ones who have played 2 games each, could they have reached in the semi-final? You need to think about it. But the ones who are playing 3 games, they have definitely played the game at the semi-final, and there are already 4 people given who played 3 games. So, that means only those 4 are the ones who would have reached the semi-final, because at the most 2 games at the group stage, 1 at the semi-final. So, these 4 must be playing the semi-finals. So, that means Asul and Chetan, who played 2 games each, their name is not only above. So, they lost at the group stage only. So, that means they played both the games at the group stage. So, they played with both the other players. That is an important one. Shashai is saying about it. Huda, you can share your contact number, still I can try if you get something or you are able to do that. So, this is my number which I have just mentioned in the comment box. So, you can share your number on the same number and WhatsApp me, and I can share the details and make you talk to the concerned person. Okay people, so I think we should do it now. So people, Chitra did not win the championship, 1. Aruna did not play against RF, and this will use, but Aruna, Biju, Chitra and Deepan, they played 3 games each, means they are the ones who are definitely playing the semi-finals. We are not sure about the finals, but they are definitely the ones who are playing semi-finals. Azul and Chetan have played 2 games each, but they have not reached semi-final because they played 2 games each. This means they played both the games of the group stage. Very important clue it is, and the remaining played 1 each. Now, let us proceed further. So, this was the first question I have shown you. If any one of you has solved it, they can answer it. Who among the following was definitely not ranked first in his or her group? Definitely. If you are doubtful, no, definitely not ranked first in his or her group. So, this is the first question. If any one of you would like to answer, 20-30 seconds, else we will solve the complete set now in front of you. Do it people. Okay. Dear, message at the WhatsApp of this number is working pretty fine, or maybe because I am live on YouTube, so it is not working. Try after the session then. Surely it will work on this. Okay people, let us do it. See, Chitra did not win the championship. Aruna did not play against RF. Now, mind it, Azul has played 2 games at the group stage. So, that means as I was telling you, Azul played the first game with RF because Aruna did not play and Azul must have won it. Then the second game Azul will play with Aruna. Now, because this is Azul's last game, so Aruna must have won it. Now, Aruna will play the semi-final after that. So, let me write semi-final here. Now, people, because so far this is only Aruna's second game and she has played 3. So, she must have won it and she is playing the finals, right. So, this is about the first group. Azul with RF, Azul wins, plus is the sign for the person who wins that game. Then Azul will play with Aruna because Azul has played both, no, he will be out. So, Aruna wins. Then Aruna plays semi-final, obviously one of the persons from group B, but Aruna must have won it. I have written it AR, sorry, I need to write it as AA as I told you. So, this is Aruna. Let me just use the eraser so that there is no confusion. So, it is Aruna. So, people's second group, we know Biju has played 3 games and Bridge has not played against Brinda. So, Bridge has not played against Brinda. So, that means Biju must have played with Bridge or Brinda and Biju would have won it. Then the next game Biju would have played with the other person out of those 2, that is BA or BJ. Biju must have won it and then BU reaches the semi-final. But very importantly, as BU has played 3 games only and this is his 3rd game, so he must have lost it. He is not playing the finals. And he has to play with Aruna, very clearly stated. So, that means Aruna wins from this and reaches the finals and Biju is out. Now, let us go to the 3rd this. People, now 3rd group I am coming to, group C. Now, Chetan played 2 games. So, that means Chetan must have played the 2 games at the group stage only and Chitra has played 3. So, Chetan must have played with CI and wins it. Then Chetan must have played with CA, which CA wins. Now, CA will have the semi final and semi final is CA's 2nd match. So, she must have won it and playing the finals. Let us go to group D now. I hope you all are understanding. Now, group D people, Deepan has played 3 games and rest all has played 1 only in the D group. So, that means Deepan must have played, let me use another color for your clarity. So, Deepan must have played with one of DA or DB, DN wins it. Then DN plays the 2nd match with the remaining of DN and DB, which again DN wins it. Now, DN reaches the semi final and this is DN's 3rd match. Mind he has played only 3 and we know at the semi final stage group C winner and group D winner has to win. So, DN must have lost it, he is out. So, CA and AA win the finals and very importantly, as stated in the question, Chitra did not win the championship. So, she loses this match which was played with AA, that means AA is the winner of the championship. So, people, this becomes the complete table, who played with whom, who loses, who wins and what is the status of the group, what is the status after semi final and what is the status after final. Please go through this one. I am giving you 1-2 minutes to analyze it. Any doubt, please ask. Then we will just have a look at the questions and proceed to the next set. Please do that quickly. Yes, Shashai, bullseye and hit bullseye, they are same, no problem at all, dear. Yes, anyone having any doubt here, please, all of you who are hearing to us live on YouTube, people, any doubt in any of the concepts here, please ask. I already answered, Shashai, bullseye, hit bullseye are same, yes. Earlier it was bullseye only, no, hit bullseye is we are using for the online this. So, people, I hope you all have understood. So, with that I am just showing you the questions. First was, who among the following was definitely not ranked first in his or her group. Rank first is the one who has reached the semi final. So, just see one by one, people. Bridge, you can see Bridge lost in the group stage, but he played there. So, we are not sure whether he was or not. Aruna played the 2nd match in the group stage. So, she was definitely ranked number 1. Deepan was playing the 1st match. So, this means Deepan must not be ranked 1 in his stage. Chitra, she played the 2nd match, she must be ranked 1. So, Deepan is the one who was not first in his or her group. People, then answer this one. Which of the following pairs must have played against each other in the championship? One by one you need to check that, and then you can see here, as I told you, that in the semi-final stage they will play. So, Chitra and Deepan will play with each other in the semi-final. So, they must have played. D and DA lost in group stage, so can't play with any other group. AL lost in the group stage, can't play with any other group. D, A and B both lost at the group stage, can't play with any other group member. Then this one, we already said, created, that Aruna won the championship. So, answer is third option. Who among the following did not play against Chitra in the championship? Chitra played with the Chetan in the group stage, they played in the finals. Chitra and Deepan played in the semi-finals. So, Chitra did not play against Biju. Okay, people. With that, people, this is another interesting set from CAT 2021. So, do not waste any time, just read the information, start reading that, people. Read it. It was another very interesting set. So, just start reading. So, 3 reviewers are there, Amal, Bimal and Komal. So, I hope you all are reading it, people. Please keep responding in the chat box. So, 3 reviewers are mentioned, A, B, K. They are tasked with selecting questions from a pool of 13 questions from 1 to 13. They can be created by external subject matter experts, shortly referred as SMEs, or by one of the 3 reviewers. Each of the reviewers either approves or disapproves a question that is shown to them. So, it is not necessary they approve or disapprove. Their decisions lead to eventual acceptance or rejection of the question in the manner described below. If a question is created by an SME, that is subject matter expert, it is reviewed first by A. So, any question which is created by SME is reviewed by A, then by B. If both of them approve the question, it is accepted and is not reviewed by Komal. If both disapprove the question, it is rejected and it is not reviewed by Komal. But if one of them approves the question and the other disapproves it, then the question is reviewed by the Komal and the question is accepted only if she approves it. So, basically 3 people only get to review it if out of the first 2, one approves and one disapproves. If they both approve, accepted; if they both disapprove, rejected. That is, in case of a question, it is created by SME, that is subject matter experts. Then a question created by one of the reviewers, A, B and K are the 3 reviewers. If it is created by one of the reviewers, it is decided upon by the other 2. Let us understand the process. If it is created by A, it will be first reviewed by B. So, sequence A, then B. If B approves a question, it is accepted. Matter ends. So, the question if created by the reviewers themselves, if the first person to whom it goes, he accepts it, it gets accepted. Otherwise, it is reviewed by K, the next person in line. The question is then accepted only if K approves it. So, if the first person rejects it, disapproves it, then it goes to the second one, who if approves it, it gets accepted, and if it does not, obviously it gets rejected. Similar process is followed for questions created by B, whose questions are reviewed by K and then by A if K disapproves it, and the questions created by K are first reviewed by K, then it is A, and then if required by B. The process he has tried to simplify. I hope you all are understanding. Do that people quickly. Yes, our dear friends on YouTube guys, any doubt if any one of you is facing in understanding the instructions, please ask. So, if it is created by SMEs, first A then B, two are must, both approve accepted, both reject rejected. One of them approves, other disapproves, then goes on to K and his final decision, if accepts gets accepted, if reject gets rejected for the SMEs created questions. If created by reviewers, every question at the most goes to two people. The first one in the sequence A, B, K. A creates B first and then K. B creates K first and then A. K creates A first and then B. If the first one approves it, it gets accepted. If first one rejects it, then it moves to the second person. His acceptance or rejection is the final thing in case of a question made by a reviewer. Right. So, A, B, K, B, K, A and K, A, B. So, I hope instructions you all have understood. Should I show you the questions and further part of the information people? Guys, your responses are highly appreciable. I am waiting for your responses so that I get to know you all have understood the information, so that I can show you the further part of the information people. Okay. These were the additional facts people. Just read the facts. Q2, 6, 9, 11 and 12. Question very clearly stated. There were 13 questions in total. We don't know who created which question. So, Q2, 6, 9, 11 and 12 were rejected and the other questions were accepted. So, 5 questions rejected, that means 8 questions have been accepted. Then it is given A reviews only question number 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13. Now, you try to correlate as per the information which question could have been created by SME or by A or by B or by K. Then B reviewed question 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13 and K reviewed question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Do that people. After doing that, you try to judge the table. Basically, you require two kind of informations: who created which question and who reviewed which question and what was his or her final response. Try this question people for 3-4 minutes, then I will start solving it. It was very interesting question and students get trapped in this question like anything. So, we will make a few conclusions, but before I do that, I like everyone to try this, right. Do that people. Basic information we read, we understood. Created by SMEs, to acceptance or 2 rejections are required to either approve it or to reject it. Created by a reviewer, only 1 acceptance is required to accept it, 2 rejections are required to reject it. And he has finally concluded question number 02, 06, 09, 11, 12, those 5 questions were rejected and the other questions were accepted. Yes, our dear friends on YouTube, guys, keep responding. Anyone who has reached close or getting some hint, people, please keep responding. I want to know. How many of you have reached closer? Keep trying, people. Just 1.5 2 minutes more and then I'll start solving this. A wonderful offer I'm going to give you. Mind it, I can start solving it right away, but then you won't be able to understand much. So that is the reason I am giving you. Let's see, Anna. Very good. Important is that you are trying. Everyone, please keep trying quickly and do keep responding. Yes, people. Our dear friends who are watching us live on YouTube, people, others do try this. Only one student has tried. Try, students. Okay. Just last 30 seconds, people, before I start solving this. Anna could be right, could be an error, which will just solve for each and every of those 13 questions. Okay, let's see. So, people, here we go. The first question was how many questions were definitely created by Amal. So, this is the information, let us solve it, everyone. Now, people, just focus here. Any question which is created by SME goes to A and B, they both accept, gets accepted. they both reject, gets rejected. If one of them approves, the other rejects, then it goes to K, and as per his approval, if he says approved, it gets accepted, says rejected, it gets rejected. So, first thing we should be keeping in mind, all the questions which have been reviewed by all three of them, all the questions which have been reviewed by all three of them must have been created by SMEs, and out of the first two persons, one must have accepted, other must have disapproved, and the last person's acceptance or rejection depends upon the final status. Now, let us make this table. For that, let us start from here only. Now, mind it, people, we have written acceptance on question number 2, sorry, rejection on question number 2, 6, 9, 11 and 12, and acceptance for question the remaining ones. Let us save time. Now, let us have a look at the questions which have been reviewed by all three. Mind it, question number 2 has been reviewed by all three. So, question number 2 has been created by SME. Question number 4 has been reviewed by all three of them. So, it has been created by SME. 5 no, 6 no, 7 no. Question number 8 have been reviewed by all three. So, it has been created by SME. 9 no, 10 no, 11 no, 9 no, 10 no, 11 no. So, these three questions are definitely created by SME. So, let us go there. So, that means one of the first two, accept or reject, reject or accept. Now, because this is rejected, so K must have rejected it. Question number 4, again A or R, R oblique A, this is accepted. So, A here. Question number 8, A oblique R, people, A oblique R means either they accept or they reject it, and finally, this is accepted. So, three questions we get created by whom and verified by whom. Let us proceed further to the second stage, people. People, second stage is any question, if it is created by SME, will first go to A. So, that means the questions which have not been reviewed by A have definitely not been created by SMEs. Any question which is directly reviewed by B must have been created by A, because whosoever A creates will be firstly given to B. So, let me change this ink color and have a look at the questions which have been directly reviewed by B. B reviews question number not 2, not 4, not 6, question number 7. So, question number 7 has been created by A, not 8. Then question number 9 must have been created by A. Then question number 12 must have been created by A. Now, people, let us see the final result. Question number 7, which is created by A, has been reviewed by both B and K. Now, mind it, that means A must have, B must have. This is created by A. So, it will be first reviewed by B. So, B must have rejected it. Now, just because final status is acceptance, so that means K must have accepted it. Okay. Question number 9. Question number 9 has been rejected. So, it goes the same. So, that means B has rejected it. Along with that, K would have also rejected, because the question has been finally rejected. Question number 12, B must have rejected it, and because this is finally rejected, so K must also have rejected it, right. So, people, 3 more questions done. Now, the questions which are directly reviewed by K, but not by B, the questions which have been reviewed by K, but not by B, they are the ones who have been created by B. because K firstly reviews the questions which have been created by B. So, question number 1 B must have created, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5. Yes. Question number 5, question number 7 no, question number 8 no, question number 9 no, question number 11 right, question number 12 no. Now, people, question number 1, 5 and 11 have been created by B, which are to be reviewed by K first and then if required by A. Let us see. Question number 1, only K reviews and it does not go to A. So, that and it is accepted. So, that means K must have accepted it in the first situation. Question number 5, question number 5 goes to K only, not to A. So, and it is accepted. So, that means K must have accepted it. Question number 11 goes to K as well as to A. So, that means and it is finally rejected. K has rejected it, then it goes to A, and that means even A would have rejected it because the question is finally rejected only. Right. So, with this we did 3 more questions. Now, moving on. People, the questions, we are left with the questions who are created by K and maybe some SME also, we are not sure. So, people, the questions which have been created by K will go to A, but any question which is only with A, any question which is only with A means it must have been created by K and A must have accepted it. Let us see. Any question which is only with A, question number 2 no, question number 3 no, question number 4 no, question number 6 no, question number 8 no, question number 10 is only reviewed by A. So, that means 10 must have been created by K and A must have reviewed and accepted it because the question is finally accepted. Okay. This was question number 10. Now, people, question number 11 no, question number 13. Now, question number 13 has been reviewed by A as well as by B. If you see carefully, 3, 3, 6, 3, 9 and 1, 10 questions have gone, right. So, let us proceed further, people, very close to end this. So, let us proceed one by one to the questions. Question number 3. Question number 3 is with K and A. So, that means question number 3 must have been created by B, which we missed earlier. Now, K reviews it, A reviews it and this is finally accepted. So, K reviews it, so K must have rejected it, A reviews it and it must have been accepted. That is the reason it has been accepted. Now, question number 4 is done, 5 is done, question number 6. People, we are left with 2 questions, question number 6 and 13. Question number 6 have been reviewed by both A and B. Now, there are 2 possibilities. It can be created by SME, and if SME creates it, A would have rejected it and B would have rejected it and question is finally rejected, but at the same time it could have been created by B, sorry, B I just wrote wrong, there is a little bit in terms of column error, people. It must have been created by K. So, K created it. Now, 6 has with A and B. So, K created it, people. If K created it, A would have rejected it or accepted it if it was created by SME because SME question must be reviewed by 2 people. So, A and B both would have rejected it, but if K created it, it would have been rejected by, just let me select the color, A and it would have been rejected by B as well, because two people have to review a question created by a reviewer. So, this is for question number 6. And now we go to the last question, question number 13. People, if question number 13 is created by SME and it is reviewed by both A and B and it is accepted. So, it must be A and A, so that it is accepted. But what if it was created by K? If it was created by K, then A must have rejected it and B must have accepted it. Mind it, आपको ये चीज़ साथ में करनी पड़ेगी, because if a question is reviewed by question is created by a reviewer, then only one person is required to accept it. But if it is created by SMEs, then two persons are required to accept it and two persons are required to reject it. So, people, these are the 13 questions in front of you precisely. If any one of you has any doubt, you can ask. Let me just see the answers on the YouTube. Yes, that was the overlapping, hai na? Good evening, Khushi. SME created question number 4, 8, 13. Yeah, but 13 is not necessary that SME has created it. It could have been created by K also. Yes, that is wrong. So, people, this is the complete table. If you can go through, any doubt in next 1 minute you can ask. Then I straight away show you the questions, answers and the course for which you all are here. Electricity has just gone here, people. So, there might be there might be some blackout for 10-15 seconds in between. So, just stay connected. Right. So, I hope everyone is thorough. So, people, this was the table the way I told you. So, the first question was how many were definitely created by Amal. So, people, if it is definite, you should only be talking about the ones you are sure about. So, A definitely has created 3 questions. So, the answer for this question is 3. How many were definitely created by K? So, by K there is only one question which was definitely created. So, answer is 1. How many were definitely created by the SMEs? Definitely created by the SMEs were 3. So, people, there are 3 such questions. And lastly, how many questions were definitely disapproved by B? Disapproved are the ones which have been rejected. So, definitely you only count those which are definitely excluded or rejected by them, people. So, the answer happens to be 4. So, guys, very importantly, talking about the course for which you all are here, I am just going to do that. People, what all you are going to get in this, I am going to talk about that now. People are going to have 200 plus hours of live classes. The way I am taking this session on YouTube, same way we conduct the classes on Zoom platform. Live classes go there. So, you have more than 200 hours of live classes, and what else you are given, even provided the recordings of the live lectures, because if due to any other commitment, your college, your work, if you have to miss any class, by the way, you can go through the recording, though we will always suggest you to go through the live class in the first place. People, more than 160 national level mock CATs and non CATs, so that you can gauge your national level percentile. You will have the papers given, conducted as per that, and you will get their scores as per that, and you can calculate your percentile of national level as per the other CAT aspirant and other aspirants who are going to appear in that. 480 plus topic wise test, people, you get from there, and more than 210 shortcut concept videos. Concept video is like say you want to cover the topic of percentage, you will see there we have posted some 3-4 simple topics of percentage which touch each and everything out of the percentage topic, which you can go through of your own, and so that you are thorough with the concept of the percentage as such. And people, more than 10,000 questions based on the type of questions expected in CAT. What we do every year is the way CAT 21 questions have CAT 21 paper has happened. So, the important learnings, the takeaway, the differences which are there as compared to the earlier CATs, we create a pool of questions based on that, so that we can help you with the same in providing the mock papers and in terms of your preparation, so that you get the same funda, same kind of questions solved more, so that you are better equipped to take the CAT paper in this situation whatsoever. Karthik, we need to, it all depends. Sometimes we need to make a table, sometimes you can approach the questions direct. So, it is basically dependent upon that, it could be either way. So, people, the actual price of this course is 59999, but you can get it at a very special price of 39999 plus GST. For any help, you can contact at the phone numbers mentioned 842700 and then 1800572735 people. The URL has been mentioned there. If you are interested in joining, you can go as per that. People, very importantly, 3 batches are in process going on. Mind it, what we have started offering all 6 days classes to all the students, in which you get 3 concept classes and 3 doubt sessions to cover those concept classes and to cover the practice questions given as homework in the concept classes, so that you can learn better and proceed ahead in terms of your preparation, and you can clear your doubts instantly after the classes. People, one such batch is Monday, Wednesday, Friday batch 5:15 to 6:45. Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be the concept sessions, and Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday will be the doubt sessions going on for the same people. So, that whatever you cover on Monday, you have the homework which will be discussed on Tuesday. Wednesday, whatever you learn, the homework will be discussed on Thursday. Friday, whatever you learn, the doubts are discussed on Saturday, and so on. Then CAT week batch 2 people, the timings of the same is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday 9 to 10:30 late night. So, 9 to 10:30 Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday you will have the concept session, and the doubts of the same will take place on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So, what you cover on Tuesday, doubt session will take place on Wednesday, what you cover on Thursday, doubt session will take place on Friday, what you cover on Saturday, doubt session will be the following Monday. 9 to 10:30 will be the time for the 3 concept classes as well as for the 3 doubt sessions. People, the CAT, just a second. Dear Kanmehu, your question is not clear, please write clearly. So, there is a CAT weekend batch also, people. The weekend batch timings are 3:30 to 5 and 5:15 to 6:45 the concept classes, and 2 to 3:30 is the concept class on Sunday. So, people, it is basically, I have mentioned the 3 concept classes, but same way you will have the 3 doubt sessions also at the separate times. So, this is the class timings for Saturday and this is the class timings for Sunday. So, as these are the 3 concept classes, similarly you will have the 3 doubt sessions, people. So, people, this is it from my side. I have explained you, and 2 more important things, people. We have all the batch modules going on a rotational basis, and if any one of you is has a sense of urgency due to maybe a break from your job or free from your internship, or you have a full semester available with you, you can have the privilege of joining 2 batches simultaneously, in which you can cover the whole syllabus which is supposed to be done in 6 months. By joining 2 batches simultaneously, you can cover the whole syllabus in 3 months, or by joining all the 3 batches, you can have the privilege of covering the complete syllabus in 2 months as well. So, if you are interested, you can talk in those terms as well. So, people, this is all I told you. Any further clarity if you want, people, you can put that in the comment box. I will be waiting for next 1 minute and then we will be ending the session. So, anything from your side if you have, I am all ears. So, I told you people this was Saturday and Sunday. So, these are the Saturday classes and these are the Sunday classes. So, we are talking about online only. Right people, then I think none of you has any question. So, that is it from my side for the day people, and we end it here. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much.